Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's time for the praise break. Now, let's welcome Dr. Kris Erskine, the senior pastor of the Movement Fellowship Church in Birmingham, Alabama. Good morning, Pastor Erskine. Love you, man.
Good morning, Rickey and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. Let us pray. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For thine is the kingdom, power, and glory forever and ever. We bless your name. We exalt your name and Tehillah your name. We lift your name up above our pain, problems, and predicaments, knowing that you are the Prince of Peace and the God of all purpose. Thank you for surrounding us with your grace and your mercy on this morning. As we are going forth about our day, we need you, the orchestrator, the God who orders our steps, to go before us, make our way prosperous. Whether we're sitting in traffic or sitting in our office, or whether we're home, or whether we are in somewhere in life that we desire someone greater to be, we ask that you will watch over us, keep us, guide us, and direct us, and we'll be careful to give your name the total praise. It's in the awesome name of your Son we declare these things done. And the people of God shouted, amen. All right, Rickey, thanks, man. Love you and the entire Rickey Smiley Morning team. If you're ever in Birmingham, Alabama, check us out at TMFC. Our location is 1140 Pratt Highway in the beautiful city of Birmingham, Alabama. Again, TMFClive.com. Check us out, the Movement Fellowship Church. I'm Pastor E. I've enjoyed praying with you today and believing that your best is yet to come. Peace.
All right, y'all, that was Dr. Kris Erskine, the senior pastor of the Movement Fellowship Church in Birmingham, Alabama. Thank you, Pastor Erskine. I've always been wanting you to get on and have a word of prayer, man, because, Lord, I love the way you pray. All right, y'all, let's get into this praise break, y'all. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, 13 after the hour, y'all, front page right here. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey. It's Friday, November 14th. Here's what's going on in the news. Today is National Ruby Bridges Walk to School Day, Rickey. Ruby Bridges, of course, historic role in desegregating schools in the South is being segregated. She made history at 6 years old. Back in 1960, she was the first African-American child in the South to attend an all-white elementary school. So today, we celebrate her. Now, yesterday, we learned that a bill requiring the Justice Department to release all Jeffrey Epstein cases will get a House vote next week. Representative Crockett, Jasmine Crockett, explained to CNN why she believes the Trump administration should be more transparent about the issue.
Listen, if people decide that they want to continue to support a person who may be a pedophile himself or a person who obviously is covering for pedophiles, that's on them. But they should know at least the devil that they have decided to pick.
She also had a message for Americans frustrated with the 8 Democratic senators who joined Republicans in voting to end the government shutdown.
I really want to urge all Americans that were disappointed with the 8 Senate Democrats to not get disappointed or disenchanted with the party as a whole. But when you go out, don't just vote for a Democrat. Vote for a Democrat that is ready for the fight that we're in at this moment, one that is looking for accountability with this rogue administration.
In other news, get this. The DOJ is suing California over its voter-approved congressional map, but said nothing when Texas redrew its map without voters even weighing in. Californians actually voted for this redistricting, so California is being accused of racial gerrymandering, while Texas openly reshaped districts to protect Republican seats. Yet only California gets the federal lawsuit. Hypocritical much? You decide. For info on these stories and more, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Ladies and gentlemen, last night, Thursday night football went down once again. The New England Patriots beat the Jets 27-14. How about the Patriots being 9-2 on the season? Post the Tom Brady and Bill Belichick era, looks like they didn't found their way again. And something has went viral on the internet that doesn't make me too happy. Grambling State University, Bethune-Cookman football teams played each other last weekend, actually. Had a brawl at halftime that everyone is talking about. Big old huge fight. Grambling was fined $40,000. Bethune-Cookman was fined $25,000. 27 total players suspended. Cam Newton broke down why this cannot happen.
We already are at a deficit with visibility. And we literally just had a civil war over a football game? What? No matter if you're in the MEAC, the SWAC, the SIAC, the OVC, if you're a representation of blackness and black culture, you should look at this and say to yourself, this set us back. What if this was on Fox, ESPN, Peacock, Netflix, Paramount? They're the ones that's signing the checks. They're the ones that's passing approval of budgets. And then we go do some silly stuff like this.
You won't disrespect us. We're going to meet disrespect with disrespect.
I had a coach once tell me, behind every crazy player is a crazy parent. And behind every crazy player is a coach that allowed it. You think Nick Saban is allowing any foolery?
Let me tell you something.
He didn't say nothing wrong.
Nothing at all, dog. Nothing. Come on, man. You can't do this. And yeah, the football fights break out in non-black institutions. Absolutely, it happens. But we can't do that.
Right. That's none of our business. We don't care what they do.
We can't. Exactly. We already behind.
Oh, yeah. They always try to justify, well, when white people do it, I don't care about what they do.
Yes.
Come on.
You're absolutely right.
There it is, man. We can break. We can be here all morning, man. This is my quick sports report. Good morning, Brat. How you doing?
I'm good. Good morning, Rocky. Good morning, everybody. Check this out. Congratulations is going out to Cardi B, and I'm gonna tell you why up next in the hot spot on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and this hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the B.R.A.T.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's the bottom of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Cardi B has had her first child with NFL star Stephon Diggs. Sources say that Cardi B gave birth to the baby boy last week, and Stephon, the New England Patriots star receiver, was with her when they had their baby boy. And just yesterday, Cardi announced the birth on social media, saying, "A new baby into my world, and one more reason to be the best version of me. One more reason to love me more than anything else or anyone else, so I can continue giving my babies the love and life they deserve." And Cardi wasn't wasting no time getting ready for her upcoming tour, because just days after she had her fourth child, she is back in the gym working on her body. So congratulations go out to Cardi B and Stephon. All right, y'all, moving on. Diddy has reportedly landed one of the most desirable positions as an inmate at Fort Dix Federal, Gary, every time I say it, at Fort Dix Federal Correctional Institution, serving as a chaplain's assistant in the prison chapel. Now, according to documents obtained, he will now work in an air conditioned.
They're gonna replace that holy water with baby oil.
Okay. No.
That's right. Tell the truth.
He gonna now work in an air-conditioned private office with possible access to food brought in from the outside of the prison by the chaplains. You know, if they get them something to eat, they might pass him a biscuit or some chicken or something, you know. The position often considered, it's one of the most coveted by inmates. Also comes with a unique gig, privilege. I know. The ability to add inmates' names to the facility's call-out list. Now, that list determines who's permitted to leave their cells for religious services, medical appointments, or sanctioned activities. So that's a pretty good little authority to have. Diddy's publicist says he works in the chapel library, where he describes the environment as warm, respectful, and rewarding. The chapel itself is one of the few spaces in the prison where inmates can congregate freely, and the job is viewed as both comfortable and prestigious compared to standard label assignments like cleaning up and scrubbing the floors and mopping the floors.
It seems like he's getting very comfortable there lately.
I don't know about comfortable, but you do want to get the best positions that you can get, like work at the chaplain's office or work in the library or something like that. Work in that kitchen where you get you can get the onions and the fresh vegetables, because they don't have that on the commissary stuff.
Yeah, but it sounds like you're playing with the Lord, honey. You're just trying to get a good Christian position, honey.
No. You don't have to be a Christian and just get to get the
chaplain.
chaplain's job. Yeah.
Man,
I'm happy for him. That is, it's air conditioned. You don't got to be around everybody if you don't want to be.
And ain't nobody gonna beat you up. You in the chapel.
Yeah, he can pray a little bit and stuff. And he got a little authority because he can make medical appointments and stuff. And
Did y'all want to get those positions?
Determine who's permitted. Did you?
Yeah, it passes time. Sitting up in the cell, it passes time. Time go by quicker when you're doing something. Yeah.
Absolutely. It'd be so many things you can do, right? Special K and Gary?
Yeah. I worked on a landscaping crew and got fired.
Yeah,
really?
I wrote a book. I was in the authors club. I got out all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Is it published?
It's actually, no, that one's not published, but it's going to come out after me and my wife drop our new book that's coming out February 3rd.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's called The Way Love Goes.
Oh,
The Way Love Goes.
All right.
Yes, me and my beautiful. But anyway, made me run off on my time, Gary, messing around with you. You always do that. You know what? We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. Boy, I didn't miss that at all. For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com.
If you could read my mind, I want to stay a while.
And you can hit me up on my social media at So Brat, y'all. Coming up next, we got Rock T with that HBCU. Who we repping today, Rock T?
We repping that Mississippi Valley State University, baby. That's next on HBCU, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Good morning, Ricky. We may have found our dumbest husband of the year. A guy in Russia is facing charges after he staged a carjacking, but wait till you hear why. He didn't want to go shopping with his wife. The cops in central Russia said his wife called him and was like, hey, our Toyota Corolla was stolen. Then she called back later and said, hey, we found it. It's been abandoned. Cops checked it out and found signs of forced entry, including a damaged ignition switch. They didn't get suspicious until they talked to the husband. His details did not add up, and they eventually concluded that he staged the whole thing just to get out of being dragged along on a shopping trip. He's facing up to 2 years in prison for filing a false police report. He didn't have a criminal record at all until now. No word actually on the state of that marriage.
I can relate.
Okay, can we just say that we don't be wanting to go?
Come on, dog.
And if we do go, can we sit in the middle of the mall and just scroll on Facebook while y'all shop till you drop, especially if we go into TJ Maxx? I can't go through them clothes. My ADHD ain't going to let me go to TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
It's too many, it's too much stuff.
Yeah.
The underwear already be 2 drawers missing out of the pack.
Yes.
I can't do TJ Maxx. Not even by myself.
Right.
Brad, you know it. Your attention span is short. Your nerves, and they're going through all them clothes and all the rack. Y'all don't know what they do to us.
Come on, dog. It drives you crazy, man. Look, Crystal will go, she'll spend 2 to 3 hours grocery shopping.
Yeah.
Why do you need to read all the ingredients?
Come
You
on,
have
man.
to know what's healthy.
You still on aisle 5 and it's been 30 minutes? Come on.
I check my app. I check my app.
Do y'all
to
know
see.
y'all gonna die 2 weeks after everybody else healthier? You're just gonna die healthier.
Maybe.
We all gonna
Skipping
die.
all
We're
them
just gonna
glutens
die.
for no reason.
Right. My great grandmama lived to be 106 years old. She ate the pig from the rooter to the tooth.
Come on, to suck them knuckles on them pig feet.
Man.
I'm going to say it.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't want to go. We don't want to go to TJ. What other store we don't want to go shopping to? What do we
Burlington.
You
We
can't
don't
do the
want to
same
go.
thing.
We don't want
Ross,
to go.
Burlington.
Target.
We don't want to go.
And I like
Especially
all
the
of
one
them.
off of
Definitely not
Highland.
Home Goods.
I like
Especially the
Home
one-
I like
Goods.
Home Goods too.
Me
Wait a
too,
minute now.
Gary.
Hold on.
got
Cut the
cute
music.
stuff.
Cut
You don't
the
want to
music.
be
Cut
in there
the
for
music.
4 hours.
Cut the music.
It don't matter.
Cut the music.
It ain't that
Don't
big,
you
but they got good
ever-
candles.
Wait a minute. Wait a
They got
minute.
good pillows
Home
and
Goods.
rugs.
Bathroom
and, yes,
stuff.
bathroom
In your-
stuff. Kitchen stuff.
In
Yes.
your freaking life, don't you ever add Home Goods to this conversation. That's offensive. It's racist.
I
It's
like Home
sexist.
Goods.
It's
I just went
I
Listen,
like
marginalistic.
it too. I just don't want to be in there for 6 hours.
Oh, no, that's
Okay,
I
but
got to
now,
be in there for 6 hours.
Home Goods got 6 hours worth of being in there.
Yeah,
Okay,
for sure.
I was in there yesterday. Okay, now you can leave them out. Don't drag Home Goods. Ain't bothering nobody.
No, Home Goods is Marshall's
No, I
cousin.
like Home Goods.
And they done put their Christmas stuff out.
Yes,
have you been
they
in there?
have.
Have you been? Go today. Go today. And,
Now they
and
got
come back
good.
on
Yeah,
the
they
radio.
got good seasonal stuff all the time.
Yes.
All the
Right
Halloween
in the
stuff
front.
on
Like
As
point.
soon as you walk
security
in.
too good.
Yep.
What?
You said what?
That security too good. It's hard to steal out of there.
And then all the older white women think you work there. That's what I be talking.
Well,
Sir?
Hey, Tanisha, can you help me?
This message is for Sister Shirley. I advise you not to show up to service this Sunday because I'll be waiting for you with hands, feet, and teeth, bitch. I know you was in my house with my husband.
oh my gosh.
Hold it! Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary, he got the tea and the Kahlua other day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Nick Cannon, y'all. He has 12 beautiful children, y'all, by 6 different women. But Ricky, his eldest daughter, Little Monroe, a.k.a. Ro, says that she only has one brother, her 14-year-old twin, Moroccan Cannon. Now, in a post recently on her Instagram story, Little wrote, clearing something up, guys. I only have one brother who is Moroccan Cannon. Ro acknowledged that she does have half brothers and half siblings on her father's side, but they are many years younger than her. Now, Nick shares Ro and rocking with pop superstar Miss Mariah Carey, who he has 10 other children by 5 different women. But they're saying fans were surprised at Ro's statement, honey, because she and Rock were pictured on play dates with their half siblings. Now, Nick welcomed his second child with Melissa Scott back in December of 2022, y'all, and the baby was, y'all, his 12th child. And they're saying Monroe is more outspoken than her brother, and she is following in her beautiful mom's footsteps, y'all, Mariah. Isn't that beautiful?
Beautiful, yeah.
But Ricky, she only said she only had one brother. I couldn't.
She does. She only has one full brother.
Yeah.
Yes.
So is there a thing that's full in half?
Gary, are
She
you
just said
serious,
that.
Gary?
Do you consider your other brother that was at the funeral?
Uh-oh.
Right.
Your half or your whole?
Exactly.
That's a half, right?
But
Because
suppose
that's half.
But suppose you don't.
That's
if
not
you
your
don't-
mother's child,
But
right?
suppose you don't even acknowledge that person.
But do you?
I don't know
Nope.
because my thing is this, honey. If you ain't took a DNA test and I knew about it, I don't know who you are.
Well, neither does she.
Well, he looked just like y'all.
But
He looked
she's
just,
so she's saying, hey, they're my half. I have one
look-
full brother.
he looked just like you.
Ricky, shut
Sure
up.
do.
He looked like Gary with the T that play football. That would look like.
Gary with
But
a T,
anyway-
you added testosterone.
I just feel bad though, honey. For,
Don't feel
Nick's-
bad.
some
Don't
other
feel bad
child.
for Moroccan or don't feel bad for Rock or Ro, honey.
Yeah.
At all.
So do you have any half
They
sisters?
living their best life.
Do you have any half sisters or brothers?
I
Dad?
wouldn't know.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, I was wondering. Lisa Ray was your half sister now.
There you go. There you go. There you
I
go.
wouldn't know.
Oh.
There you go.
Moving on. In other celebrities, moving on, child.
Did
In other
anybody show up to your dad's funeral or just that one?
Oh no!
No, there was more though, but they weren't acknowledged
And
in
you
the
would know,
obituary.
right?
Hey Gary, if you ain't in that obituary, you
ain't.
That obituary said all. That's the last statement, ain't it?
That's the last thing.
Yes.
And that's the thing that you use to take to work, baby, to say you took off, honey. So you see, look my name in the obituary, honey. So if your name ain't there, honey. Yeah, my honey. I never get my friend put her child name in the obituary to get her social security check, honey, for the daddy that died, which probably wasn't really the daddy, but honey, the name in the obituary. Oh, I'm shouldn't be
That
telling
is
that.
messy, Gary. Go on to the next story. Oh, Lord.
Y'all better recognize and get that check, honey. All right, moving on. Another celebrity news, y'all. Tracy Ellis Ross, baby, she's explaining y'all that she talked about this weekend. It was sad, honey. She said she's transparent about loneliness. Now, she explained why she's opening up and transparent about living through the loneliness epic. Now, in a recent interview to promote her hit Roku series Solo Traveling with Tracy Ellis, the girlfriend star said that she's not afraid, y'all, to be transparent about being lonely. And here's what she had to say.
We all get lonely.
Yes.
It's not evidence that my life is broken. People in marriages get lonely. So it is evidence that I am a human being who lives and has feelings. You can live a stunning, gorgeous, delicious, full, robust, wonderful life and still be lonely.
Yeah, so to all you married people on the show, do y'all agree? Because I'm sure y'all all get lonely in y'all marriages and stuff or what have you. Do y'all?
No, I don't.
I have never gotten lonely.
None of y'all.
I don't get lonely.
What you talking about?
Oh, y'all don't get lonely in your marriage? Well, Tracy Ellis said you could get lonely in your marriage, I'm sure.
I don't know what marriage
she ain't never been
Maybe
married,
she
so
got
how she
lonely.
know?
I don't know.
Yeah, man, when it's your best friend, you ain't never lonely.
Yeah. Well, I live by the...
Now, you need space. Of course, you got to take space and time to
Taking
yourself.
space don't make you lonely.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But they still only a phone call away.
Yeah, but they said send for me, though.
Huh? No,
He
bye,
said only
Gary.
a phone
No.
call away. The song says send for me. I'm just a telephone call away. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I live by the statement, honey. You know, Betty Davis said, "I'm not lonely, just alone." So I think, I'm sure
You are lonely, Gary.
But no, I'm just alone.
No, you be lonely.
But I mean, well, yeah, I guess because I'm like Trent said, let me be transparent. I don't be lonely, but that's why I go to the mall and shop.
Yeah, and that's why you just walk around hopelessly in the mall.
No, you did not read.
With nothing else to do.
We
We just trying to buy
me.
you a dog. We want to buy you a fish, a cat, anything.
God, Brad, you got to
He don't want no cat.
He sure don't.
Definitely don't want a
fish
cat.
neither.
He sure
Fish
don't.
trying to get it neither,
You
baby.
don't want no fish or no cat.
Neither
You can
one,
take them
baby.
off the list, Brad.
You can scratch
Only
them
thing
off.
he gonna
fish,
eat
no
is some
cat.
catfish.
God, yeah.
No, man, baby.
You like those fish sticks.
The closest.
Yeah.
That's the
From
closest you
thumbs
gonna
up,
get.
and only if you buying.
The color today, honey, is one of my favorite color.
Yeah.
My color. What?
Gary, before you give the color, turn the music off for a second.
Uh-oh.
I just want to say, so I would never
Here we
try to
go.
put nobody on the spot. Super Dave, all the people that you owe money to, this chick that you used to date hit me up at Zany's last night and said that you owed us some money and stuff. He said that you need to pay her back. So I posted a picture on RS Comedy and stuff and paid the lady her money back and stuff because she was pretty mad last night. I took a picture of her in the ticket booth. So you make sure y'all leave a comment. Super Dave, are you with me?
You ain't come
Super Dave.
Yeah, Super Dave.
Who used to date this
my
person?
gosh.
Super Dave, honey.
Super Dave.
Hey, man.
The color today is ash bamboo. On the hand, you say ash bamboo, and on the low, just say beautiful gray. That's your color for the day,
You
man.
better get that girl money, Super Day. Ain't one to play with right there.
Yes, baby.
Hey, Rock, if she show up at your door, what you grabbing, Rock?
I'm grabbing my sawed off. I got my sawed off, boy.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got the wake-up call. Get at me, 866-9-R-I-C-K-E-Y. Here we go.
Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this long, this led you in your house shoes, so it be better. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
Good morning. Happy Friday. This is Anita calling from Upper Marlboro, Maryland. And my wake-up message is for Monique Jones. Wake up, wake up, wake up. I love the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Good morning, good morning. This is Annette Martin calling from Lima, South Carolina. I want to wake up Kimberly Martin, wake up. Kimberly, Robin, wake up. Darlene Diller, wake up, wake up, wake up. All y'all need to wake up.
All right, my name is Wayne. I'm calling from Flint, Michigan. It's Friday. It's time to get this money. Wake up to my wife. Wake up to my son and to all my family. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Come on, Charleston, wake up. Baton Rouge, wake up. Tallahassee has said, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Come on, Montgomery, wake up. Columbus, wake up. And Albany, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, big shout out to y'all, everybody in Buffalo, New York, man. We love y'all, and we thank y'all for the opportunity to be on your airways. Flint, Michigan, you already know what it is, y'all. Already. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, chicken and waffle mix going down with y'all lying on the one and two. Hey, man, listen. Zany's last night was off the damn chain in Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville, Tennessee came out last night. Oh, my God, man. I'm wore out, y'all. Y'all wore me out. Y'all wore me out. I have been banned from Nashville. Man, I want to thank y'all so much for coming out to Zany's last night. It was sold out. Karaoke was off the chain. Joe, we had a ball, man.
I already know y'all shut it down, man. Sold out nights back to back. You're killing the game, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, let everybody know, y'all, how they can get your mixes, especially this one, God Dog.
Yeah, man, for sure. Hit me up on the Instagram. It's in my bio at JAH Lion Sound.
JAH Lion Sound. Appreciate you, big dog.
My pleasure, man.
Black Tony, what's up, man? Good morning.
Where you at, bro? Man,
you're not coming to work?
Bro,
not coming to work?
Cool.
You're not coming to work?
Cool.
Not coming to work?
Cool.
Not coming to work?
Cool.
You're not coming to work?
Hey, yeah. Look, shot. I'm so embarrassed right now. Oh boy.
What happened?
I don't know if I'm never gonna come back to that radio station again after what I did this morning. I'm so embarrassed right now.
What you did?
Oh boy.
Hold on, let me take you out there. Hold on. Want me to take you out there?
Yo, this
hold
needs
on,
to be a
hold on,
private conversation.
Hold on.
I appreciate that.
Hold on. Yeah, go ahead.
Look, I don't need everybody to know what happened, son. Like,
no, we straight. Talk to him.
Man, boy. So I got a little soccer, what they call a psychological issue.
Yeah.
Where I be sleepwalking. Like for real. Like if I drink something, if I go to sleep, I'm a sleepwalk. Okay. I had a couple of shots of that Don Julio. I ain't gonna lie, I had a couple of shots of that Don Julio last night.
I told you, man, let that stuff alone.
You know that Don Julio will make you act a foolio.
Yeah.
So look, shout I done woke up just in time to get up and run to the car to try to get to the radio station on time.
Yeah.
And I was sleepwalking, shout. I was drunk, and then I woke up, but I was still asleep, shout.
Yeah.
And I got dressed, shout. Put on the fresh Air Force One.
Yeah.
Put on the fresh Nike sock.
Yeah.
Put on the fresh little Nike jacket.
Yeah.
Jumped in the car, came on. Man, shout, I jumped out the car, ran inside. Guess what I forgot to put on, shout?
What?
No pants and no drawers.
Walking around like Winnie the Pooh.
I ran up in the building shouting, man. Oh, no. Then I woke up when the girl started screaming. Yeah, the girl at the security desk started screaming.
Wait a minute, Black Tony, you put on what now?
Some fresh Air Force One.
Yeah.
Some fresh Nike sock.
Yeah.
And my fresh little Nike zip-up jacket.
Yeah.
But I forgot to put on my pants and my drawers.
Walking around like Winnie the Pooh.
Visual.
Winnie the Pooh do be only having on a t-shirt, Rock.
That girl started screaming, shouting, and it woke me up. And I ran back out to the... Man, I can't come back.
Why was she
they
screaming,
Black Tony?
Black Tony, why was she screaming, Black Tony?
I mean, she was screaming. She was screaming, talking about, damn, is you a boy or girl?
I went to a midget funeral, and
you can't call them that.
You can't say that.
You got to call them little people.
Little people funeral.
Little person.
They didn't have a hearse. They had a PT Cruiser, man. I was like...
I'm not laughing because I know they'll get on your ass.
I had one pallbearer.
Just put him on the shoulder like a radio.
We didn't even have to go around and view the body. They passing this around.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, so Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Mike Epps is speaking out. And a lot of people saying, well, Mike, you spoke out. It's being reported out that Mike Epps said that he is glad, honey, that food stamps got cut off, honey. Yes, now they're saying Mr. Epps is stirring up a new storm, baby, after signing off about food stamps after the government finally ended the longest shutdown in the country's history. Now they're saying during the private sit-down recently, honey, Mr. Epps says that SNAP benefits are abused. He said, quote, when they paused the food stamps, I told folks, relax. He said, noting y'all that black communities have already, honey, survived far worse. He also said that, so don't take this as a personal, or take this personal about the food stamps and all of that. He said, I'm actually glad that they're cutting some of these Negroes off of food stamps because some of us need y'all to not be on food stamps because it's a trickle-down effect, honey. This is what Mike's saying. You know, people like, well, okay. And he also urged y'all that the cheap processed foods, honey, that people often buy with those benefits, y'all, can wreck diets, moods, and even decision-making, honey. He said your diet has sent a lot of people, y'all, to prison. Isn't that touching?
I mean, everybody can't afford to go to Whole Foods and buy organic fruit and veggies. Kind of pricey.
He didn't do that in the context of a joke.
Yeah, I think he probably was doing it in a joke, you know, honey, because, you know, they said, you know, because, I mean, you know, Mike F. definitely joke. That's why he told people to calm down, that black folks have, you know, survive more and stuff like that. But the good thing about it is now that SNAP is back, and, you know, people will be able to get their turkeys and ham, and, you know, people will be able to eat for the holidays and stuff. So, yeah, just relax.
Well, you know what the average person gets per month on food stamps? $190. That doesn't go far.
That ain't nothing.
No, that ain't hardly
That's
nothing,
the average.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah. Is that all? Are you sure? Because I'll be talking. My friend be talking about, girl, I got $400 in stamps and stuff.
Well, maybe
honey.
if she has a family of 5, but the average person, individual, gets, well, I'm going to read it here, $187 to $190 per month per person.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing.
Yes, Lord.
You try to go to Whole Foods and get some organic fruits and veggies, you already spent $200 right there.
Period.
And it's going to last you 3 days.
Yeah. Now, what you saying, Ricky?
No, I'm just saying, I remember when we was on food stamps, man, then we had to stand in line to get them. Wasn't no damn card. They used to get them damn books and stuff.
right.
And I remember my grandmama making butter beans and neck bones and cornbread and stuff that you have to eat off for 2 or 3 days to make that food last or whatever, man. I remember them broke days, man. I just, you know, I just feel so bad for people.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, that have to, like, that really want to work, that's actually working, and they still are having problems making ends meet with SNAP benefits and food stamps.
Yeah,
man,
you're right,
it's rough out here. It's
a lot of people
absolutely
are
rough. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, they just try to make it seem like black folks, some lazy folks that don't want to work. And there are, you know, are some, not just black people, there are some people that don't want to work, but that's not the majority. And the majority of white people, Ricky? And the majority of people is white people. They just, you don't make that a black thing. It ain't just black people. That's how the media, the racist, liberal media, try to stereotype black people and make it seem like we the ones, but they don't go out there and report in the red district areas while they stand in line getting SNAP benefits, but they forget to wear their MAGA hats when they stand in line to benefit from everything. Anyway, don't get me started. Go ahead, man.
Well, I will be honest, honey. I know when I got my food stamps, honey, I sure did get them. Because my thing, when you're unemployed, honey, I tell all my friends, if you get unemployed, honey, go get your food stamps first, then get your unemployment. Because, honey, when you go to unemployment, they can say, are you getting any money? And if you're getting food stamps, you're getting money. So just say, honey, you get it reversed. Go get your food stamps first and get your money next. And then you say, I ain't got no money. And use your stamp. And I used to go to the store and shop where everybody shop there with their food stamps. So there you have it.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah.
In other, what you say? You do? Okay. Moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Ray J, y'all, they say he filed a countersuit against Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner, y'all, after the pair sued him for defamation, y'all, doubling down on his accusation, y'all, that they were involved, honey, in releasing that infamous sex tape. Now, in the new court documents obtained by TMZ, they're saying that he claims, y'all, that their lawsuit is about punishing for defending the truth. Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner lawsuit is not about defamation. It's about publicity, power, and punishment, y'all. That Ray J declared. Now, Ray J insists, y'all, that Kim willingly filmed the tape, honey, with him back in 2003. And that they allegedly, y'all, discussed releasing it together in 2006. He says, y'all, that Kim even suggests, y'all, that Kris should manage the release. Now, according to him, the two women are upset because he refused to continue supporting what he calls their long-running story about the tape, honey, leaking without his consent, without Kim's consent. Now, Jenner and Kardashian have spent 2 decades, y'all, peddling the false story that the sex tape that Kardashian filmed with Ray J was leaked against her will, and he alleged in that document, honey. Now, he also said that the filming, y'all, the father also alleged, y'all, that Kris, Kim, and Kanye West falsely betrayed him on their Hulu show by suggesting that he sexually, y'all, assaulted Kim while she was asleep, honey, released revenge porn and attempted extortion. Now, Ray J claims, y'all, that after he pushed back, you know, through legal channels, the Kardashians agreed to pay him only $6 million, honey, and stop mentioning the tape on their show. Now, he said they broke that agreement, honey, almost immediately by discussing it on camera. And, you know, We know that them Kardashians put that doggone tape out, baby. And I still say today, though, Kim, we would have never known who Kim was had it not been for that damn tape. But I still feel sorry for Ray J being broke, honey, the way he is, honey, with Kim Kardashian.
Ray J is not broke.
At all.
Well, like I still say, he ain't got the Kardashians' money. And, honey, so it's just they got rich on his back.
Well, just because you ain't got that money don't mean you broke, because Ray J got money.
Raytronics is doing well.
Yes, his electronic company, absolutely.
Really? Y'all feel that?
And his streaming service is doing amazing.
Well, people say he broke because he on that damn TMZ truck giving out tours and
that's
stuff.
something that he wants to do.
Oh, that's what he want to do?
Yeah, he enjoy that.
Oh, okay. But they say, honey, that was a check, honey, and he was broke. But nevertheless, y'all, let's pray for Ray J, y'all, that one day that this is all resolved, honey, and that the Kardashians go ahead on, honey, and give him what he deserves, honey, the money from that tape, because he did get something from it, but they got more from it, and now they still even filthier rich, honey, because of that tape. So, and I said it, honey, and I'm sorry, so it just bothers me, honey. Nobody can't make no tape, honey, but Kim and Ray.
Well, just take the tapes and add the Mario coins on there. The Mario coins effect.
Okay. Nah. All right. Well, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is ash bamboo. On the high end, you say ash bamboo, and on the low, you say beautiful gray. That's a beautiful, nice fall color, y'all. That's your color for today.
That's beautiful. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T if you would.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, today we got a special guest in the building. Hey, man, he's a true R&B legend, Grammy Award-winning singer, songwriter, producer, actor, and founding member of the iconic group 112. Hey, please give it up and show your love for Q Parker.
What's up, family?
Hey, Q.
What's up?
Roll down Tide, boy.
Roll down Tide all day.
You know how we get down. You know we don't play about our Alabama football.
Do not play. Do not.
Hey, man, I'm so proud of you, man. You've been making waves, winning awards in the music industry for almost 30 years. And now you are entering a new chapter with your sophomore album, Evolution of Romance.
Yeah,
now, when you say Evolution of Romance, what do you mean?
Well, next year will be 30 years, right? And so I started when I was a teenager. So as a man, I've evolved. As a musician, I've evolved. And just a person who understands life in the way that I do, that's an evolution there. But also, as I've grown, as a man, musically, I've grown as well. And so I'm the type of artist, I can always do music. It flows through my veins. But I like to just kind of see where there's an opening and a lane that I can occupy in a space. And I just felt like romance was missing from male R&B artists. And I wanted to just occupy that. And so the Evolution of Romance Volume 1 is just my spin on just bringing some romance back to the airways and back to the hearts and homes.
Right.
So you call yourself a romance dealer.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Like, what makes you so romantic?
Because I'm out here dealing romance, y'all. I'm out here singing about romance. I'm campaigning about romance. And see, I grew up watching the soap operas, right? And so I saw my parents loving on each other, and I watched the soap operas all day. And so when you watch the soap operas, it's all about passion and soft and gentle and sensuality and all of those things. And so I just put that stuff in my music, and even my contribution to 112 has always been from a romantic standpoint. And so whenever I had an opportunity to have the mic myself, I'm all about romance. And so I've coined myself the romance dealer, because whenever you see me, I'm going to represent romance 1,000%.
Well, that's good. Then more men need to think that way.
Yeah.
Now, you heard something positive from the black man. Gary.
I know. That's why I'm not gonna say I can't believe it. I mean, coming from Q, I could believe it. But I think that's a good thing. When you talk about the soap operas, my mama and daddy used to watch All My Children every day on his lunch break.
I was General Hospital and Young.
Boy, what you know about Luke and Laura? What y'all know about Luke and Laura?
Man, Victor Newman.
Yeah. Yes, Lord. All right, so Q now. So you got hot singles, honey, on your new project like Keep On Loving and Triple F's. So how would you define real R&B music?
Well, I define it as being authentic. You have to sing and write about what's the most authentic, because you got to go out here and live these records. Mm-hmm. And you don't want to have a song that's 20 years old, but you can't identify with it no more. And so for me as a solo artist, I live, I walk, I breathe, I talk romance. And so this is the most authentic that I can be, so that when you see me, it's just me being Q Parker.
And you doing R&B music like country music singers do country music. They live that life for the most part.
Absolutely.
You know, so that's interesting.
That's when it's the most real, and your listeners can feel it because it's coming from an authentic place.
Yeah.
Yeah. So from going to one of the hottest R&B groups to becoming, a solo artist, how has that transition been for you, and what is the biggest difference between, going solo and being with the group 112?
Well, that's a great question. The obvious difference is, when I look to my right and my left, I don't see my brothers, guys that, I started this thing with in middle school. But it's also good because now I get to give the world 100% of Q Parker. When you're in a group as talented as 112, everybody contributes 25%. And so I really can only master 25%. But then there are years of those 75% that I never get to spend time with. And so on this solo journey, I get to give everybody 100% Q Parker. And it's so fun. I've learned so much about myself as a man, musically as well, as a creator. And every day, man, I get to just wake up and whatever comes to my mind, I can do it.
Yeah. Now, we all know you are a musical genius, but also give back to the community a lot. Tell us about the Q Parker Legacy Foundation. That's right, y'all. The Q Parker Legacy Foundation and how people can support it.
Absolutely. Q Parker Legacy Foundation was established in 2016, and we just have a heart for senior citizens and children. The senior citizens because they are the matriarchs and the patriarchs of our communities. And so the QPLF, when we show up, we bring in love, we bring in smiles. And so our programming consists of things like musical bingo, karaoke, active aging activities, work items and fairs. But then at the end of the year, we have this big caroling event. We get about 600 seniors in one room. We feed them, we love on them, give them gifts and prizes. And so that's what we do with the seniors. But then on the children's side, we do a 2 weeks music and entertainment summer camp. And it's really to nurture the talent, but also teach them the business, because the reality is everybody's not going to get a record deal. And if you're not getting a record deal, you need to learn how to navigate this thing independently. And so this camp and what we do throughout the year, the programming for the kids is really just giving them the information and the education. Yeah, we know you're talented and we're going to nurture your gifts, but we also want to make sure you go out here and you know things like licensing and publishing and sunset clauses and perpetuity, like all of these terminologies, so that you can navigate properly as an independent artist.
Wow. So that's so interesting. Is that part of your ministry? You've kind of talked about music as a ministry.
Yeah.
What role does faith play in your creative process?
Oh, man, it's everything. It's the foundation. I just believe if you're out here and you don't have that foundation, you're easily swayed. And so for me, I grew up in the church. I'm a Kojic baby, Church of God in Christ. And so,
hey, Q.
Yeah.
Boy, what you know about that I know your mama got that Gilbert Earl Patterson album.
Of course.
Boy. Hey, Q. Oh, my record will be there. Beach changes, dark affair as I stand.
I got one for you, Rick. I got one for you.
Come on.
Can't join in. You got to be born in.
Yeah.
This is the Church of God in Christ.
Boy, don't get me started, boy. I love Church of God in Christ.
Yes, sir. So because I grew up that way, it's always been a part of who I am. No matter where I went, I always knew I had a praying grandmama, man. And so, as they would always say, before you go anywhere, my mom and my grandmother, they would seek the prayer warriors to make sure they went before us, behind us, alongside us, above us, and beneath us.
That's right.
That's right. All right, y'all, we got more with Q Parker coming up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, we are back with Q Parker, and Gary has a question.
Well, Q, speaking of the prayer warriors, this is a good question. Now, you've collaborated with Diddy and Bad Boy Records. So how has that shaped your outlook on Diddy and his case?
Well, man, Puff just means a lot to me. He changed my life. If he hadn't had the vision to come to Atlanta and discover these four guys who had dreams and aspirations of singing, I wouldn't be sitting here having this interview. I wouldn't be celebrating 30 years next year. And so in that regard, he means everything to me. However, I don't condone the things, and as a brother, I'm just here to support him. I'm here to support however we need to walk with you. I'll hold your hand as close or as loose as you need me to, but I'm not going to give up on you. I believe in brotherhood. I believe in fellowship. and he's no exception.
And you know, and I'm glad you answered that too that way.
That was a good answer.
It was because you know what? Exactly, because in spite of no matter what a person does, we know people have their issues and do whatever they do and what have you. My thing is, I just still think that we shouldn't throw away people.
Can't throw them away.
You know, no, he did what he did. He helped you, like you said. We would have not known you had not been for him and stuff. And people just do that because when people do that to Bill Cosby, it bothers me.
Yeah.
Because Bill Cosby had his name on all these damn colleges out here because they donated a lot of money. And did that, but then when something happened, everybody want to throw them away, but I don't think you should do that.
Yeah,
we're going to definitely throw you away for them outfits you be wearing.
Oh, don't talk about my look today. This is how I felt this morning.
That's for sure.
Well, okay, so switching gears, you look really good. And I know seems like health is wealth seems like a true statement when it comes to you. You're always in the gym. You're always working out. How important is your fitness journey? And like, what are you doing to stay in shape?
It's everything to me. I will be celebrating 50 years of age next year. Ooh. And I have grandchildren. Ooh. I have family. And the reason why I prioritize my health is because I want to be here to see my grandchildren in their 40s and 50s. I've made a mandate to myself that I'm going to be a healthy 95, maybe even 100 years old. And the things that I'm doing now is going to help me get to that goal. A mentor of mine said, when you're born, you look like your parents. When you die, you look like your choices. And so I want to make the right choices now so that, you know, when I become of age, my choices will show that I've lived a really, really good life. And so that's why I wake up and I prioritize eating right and no stress, not dealing with anything that's dramatic, but also working out and staying active.
That's good there, Gary. Yeah, you look like your church, your Arsenio Hall. Anyway.
Keith, how they do me?
I'm sorry, Keith.
Man.
I'm sorry, Keith, man. We are so excited for your new project dropping, which is now. What can fans expect from your sophomore album, and will there be any visuals?
Yes, absolutely. So, and it's volume 1, and I specifically put the volume 1 on there because I want the people to understand that I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. You know, if you think you know and you love your favorite male R&B artist, I'm telling you to make some room because Q Parker is here to just push this romance and be somebody that you can rely on when you are wanting to be romantic and have these intimate moments with your significant other. And I'm committed to just pushing romance.
All right, man, we are so proud of you, man. Thank you for joining us this morning, man. And where can people follow you and get your new project?
Absolutely. I am at Q Parker 112. The official website is itsqparker.com. And like I said, man, just stay connected with me. And I appreciate you all for allowing me to come on here this morning and just talk about this romance campaign.
And we love you, man. And roll down Tide.
Roll Tide, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is time for Battle of the Sexes. It is Friday. Y'all know how we do it, man. We got Kiva from Cincinnati, Ohio. Listen to us on Cincy 103, 100.3. Hey, what up, Kiva?
Good morning, Rickey Smiley and family.
Hey, we are so happy to have you. And we also got Brian from Cincinnati. So y'all got to be representing different sides of Cincinnati. Listen to us at 100.3. Hey, Brian, what side of Cincinnati you on?
I'm on the west side, the best side right now.
All right. Where you at, Kiva?
I'm downtown right now.
Downtown right now. All right. So listen, we're going to see how well the men know the women and how well the women know the men with these questions. And if you don't know the answer to the question, just say pass. That'll save yourself some seconds on the clock. All right. Don't try to sit there and think of it. Just say pass. We got plenty of questions. Are y'all ready?
Yeah. I'm ready.
All right, Kiva, we're going to go first. Start the clock. If a man get polish on his toes doing a pedicure, what is the most likely color he will ask for?
Clear.
Except Gary, that's right. What branch of the military has the initials USCG?
You pass.
All right, United States Coast Guard. All right, your car's air conditioning system operates with two main components. One is the compressor, and what's the other one?
Filter.
Not the condenser. That was close. All right, what NBA player has the record for the most points ever scored in a regular season game?
LeBron.
Almost. Wilt Chamberlain. All right, speaking of basketball, what is the name of the team that the Harlem Globetrotters play against? What's the name of the team? Yep, the Washington Generals. In the movie Friday After Next, Craig's cousin name is what?
Day.
Yep. This car company makes the Durango and Caravan.
Dodge.
Yes. The famous cyborg known for the catchphrase, I'll be back.
Terminator.
Yep.
Hey,
oh, wow.
That's 4.
You came back. That was a real comeback right there.
All right.
You got 4.
All right. Let's go.
All right, Brat.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
What is the longest running black TV show with 1,117 episodes?
What is the Cosby Show?
Nope, that would be Soul Train. How many weeks is a woman pregnant?
36.
Almost, that would be 40. What is the name of the hood meal that contains beans and hot dogs?
Beans and weenies.
Yep, beanie weenies. What was the 42nd president of the United States? Or who was the 42nd president of the United States?
Barack Obama.
No, Bill Clinton.
Clinton.
The beauty brand Rare Beauty was created with what celebrity?
Hell, say pass.
Pass.
Selena Gomez. What do women use the brand Got to Be Glued for?
Hair?
Man.
Yep,
Hair. He got it. What type of flour do you use to season and thicken sauces?
And rich white flour.
Nope, that would be corn.
Oh, man. Oh, man, she got it by Special K. What did she win?
All right. Congratulations. You are a winner today, ma'am, of the fabulous, highly coveted prize pack from America's store, the Dollar Tree.
I'm already laughing.
All right. From Pampa brand, you got a can of stewed tomatoes. Yeah. Good eating. Also, from Tool Bench Hardware, you got a 9-inch torpedo level with a magnetic bottom. Not sure what that is, but Gary sounds excited. All right. Yeah. A 9-inch torpedo level with a magnetic bottom. Not sure what that is, but it sounds like it hurts. All right. A 3-piece set of red, black, and blue plastic bowls. Okay.
Oh, wow.
From BF brand, Honey Nut Toasted Oats cereal in a bag, kind of like Honey Nut Cheerios, but not really. From Angel of Mine, a baby burp cloth.
A what?
A baby burp cloth. And how about from Sure and Fresh, overnight maxi pads, unscented, extra long. All right. Not sure what that means, but okay. You got a 2-liter bottle of Stars and Stripes Diet Blackberry Soda. Oh, yeah, that's delicious.
Why the pass so long?
Well, they're unscented, they're maxi pads, and they're extra long. I'm not sure what that means. But okay. From Brims, you got salt and pepper flavored extra crunchy fried pork rinds. Yeah, not sure why those bags are extra long. From Greenbrier Kennel Club, you got a 5-foot vinyl cat leash.
Like
5 feet is long, but it's not as long as those maxi pads. And finally, you got extra care shave cream for women. Sensitive skin formula for those sensitive areas. Congratulations again, it's all yours.
Let me see them extra long maxi pads.
Yeah, ma'am, can you take a picture of those extra long maxi pads? We want to see them. All right. All yours, courtesy of the Dollar Tree and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. Congratulations. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all. Front page right here. What up, Alfreda?
What up, Ricky? It is Friday, November 14th. Here is what's going on in the news. Texas Rep. Jasmine Crockett told CNN exactly how she feels about the Trump administration's lack of transparency regarding Jeffrey Epstein.
Listen, if people decide that they want to continue to support a person who may be a pedophile himself or a person who obviously is covering for pedophiles, that's on them. But they should know at least the devil that they have decided to pick.
She also had a message for Americans frustrated with the 8 Democrats who sided with Republicans to end the shutdown.
I really want to urge all Americans that were disappointed with the 8 Senate Democrats to not get disappointed or disenchanted with the party as a whole. But when you go out, don't just vote for a Democrat. Vote for a Democrat that is ready for the fight that we're in at this moment, one that is looking for accountability with this rogue administration.
In other news, check your medicine cabinets. A widely used ADHD drug, the generic form of Vyvanse, is being recalled nationwide after failing absorption tests. That means patients may not be getting the proper dose. So call your doctor or pharmacy to see whether your prescription is affected. Elsewhere, Buc-ee's might be known for their adorable cartoon beaver and those legendary road trip snacks, but they're standing on business when it comes to their trademark. The Texas travel stop is suing an Oklahoma men's underwear brand called Nut Huggers, claiming the Nut Huggers beaver looks a little too familiar. Nut Huggers owner says he's ready to fight. So we might see a beaver.
Wait a minute now. That's what?
It's an underwear brand called Nut Huggers.
Okay.
Out of Oklahoma. So Ricky,
and what do they What do they just? Where they keep your balls lifted? What's going on?
I don't know the actual product. I just know it's an underwear and it's called Nut Huggers. So I would assume.
And they will represent them a beaver.
A beaver. So
Wait a minute, say what?
They have a
They
beaver.
represent what?
They have a beaver as like that represents them. So
Their mascot?
yes,
They copying the Buc-ee's beaver.
basically. So we might actually see a beaver versus beaver showdown in court.
Oh.
We're going on these stories.
Alfredo.
Yes, sir.
It's
Sir?
too much going on for you to be out of all the news stories that you could have picked today with everything that's going on. You're going to read the one about nut huggers, Alfredo.
But, well, everybody loves Buc-ee's. It's a great.
Alfredo, we're not talking about no damn buckets. You just sat here and did a news story talking about nut huggers underwear. Now, everything that's going on out here and stuff, and you get 3 news stories and you got to pick one. You need to stop.
Why are you saying so hard?
And what's the name of it again?
It's called Nut Huggers.
Hey, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and go to sports.
If you want info on these stories and more, go to RickySmiley.com.
No, we don't.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Oh, yeah, man. All right, last night the New England Patriots beat the Jets. And the Patriots are 9-2, ladies and gentlemen. They are 9-2. What up with it, man? But there's been a story that went viral since last weekend. Grambling State University and Bethune-Cookman had a football game. The brawl broke out at halftime that everyone is talking about. Grambling was fined $40,000. Bethune-Cookman was fined $25,000. 27 total players were suspended. Cam Newton broke down why this cannot ever happen again.
We already are at a deficit with visibility. And we literally just had a civil war over a football game? What? No matter if you are the MEAC, the SWAC, the SIAC, the OVC, if you're a representation of blackness and black culture, you should look at this and say to yourself, this set us back. What if this was on Fox, ESPN, Peacock, Netflix, Paramount? They're the ones that's signing the checks. They're the ones that's passing approval of budgets. And then we go do some silly stuff like this.
You won't disrespect us. We're going to meet disrespect with disrespect.
I had a coach once tell me, behind every crazy player is a crazy parent. And behind every crazy player is a coach that allowed it. You think Nick Saban is allowing any foolery?
Not at all.
He is absolutely right. He just said nothing wrong right there.
None.
And that mentality of the coach saying meet disrespect with disrespect, that's a street mindset, a street mentality. And it's not for college. College, the purpose of college is higher education, to get away from that mindset that almost got a lot of us killed.
You can't
and
do
that's
it,
the
dog.
whole purpose of going to a historically black university, HBCU, where we learn that you do better when you know better, but you got to be taught better.
You got to,
and Cam Newton was absolutely correct.
So what do you have to say to the person that says, well, what about when they do it? The white schools do it?
That ain't got nothing to do with us.
Come on,
that's a manipulation and a gaslighting thing that folks use that's wrong to say, well, they do it. Well, that don't mean you have to do it.
Right. That point. You can stop right there.
Doug Williams and them went out there fighting. And some of the players that open up the doors for you to have the opportunities that you have, then you should operate the way they operated.
Yeah, man.
Period.
So who have to pay those fines? The school?
The school.
And Mackenzie's guy Basil had me crying the other day, giving millions to these HBCUs, and they giving it away like that.
That part.
Yeah, and the fact that you were crying, then you start crying.
Let's get the hot spot. Let's go.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BRAT.
Hey, Brat, was you at work when Gary started crying? Then he start grunting like
No.
what's the name? What's the
I
name?
heard him do that though. He do that a lot, but I didn't hear that day.
What's the name? Michael Clark Duncan on the Green Mile. He was crying. He was talking, oh, this is so bad. Then he turned into him and said, yeah, that testosterone kicked in.
He be trying to hold back them tears.
Yeah.
Go on, Brad.
You should have been here, Brad. It was ugly. You got the hot spot. What you got this morning?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot, but we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. I just want to give a big shout out to myself. Like Niecy Nash said, I want to thank myself. I'm in a new movie, Tarek McMillan presents Preach, Pray, Love, and it premiered on Lifetime this past Saturday. I played the role of Money, who is Karrueche Tran's producer. It was amazing working alongside Karrueche, Mark Hood, B. Simone, and so many other amazing actors. It was produced by D'Angela Proctor. I want to thank God for the opportunity, D'Angela for letting me be in the movie, my agent Nick Roses for calling me up, telling me to get on down there and do my thing. It was a great experience being around all those people. You know, it take a lot of, patience and stuff, and you got to learn your lines and all that stuff.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I really
Did
appreciate
you have a lot of lines?
No, I didn't have a whole lot of lines, but I'm grateful for the few that I did.
Yes, you are.
It's hard to get them lines these days, so I'm grateful for that. If you want to check out the movie, it's on Philo, DirecTV, and Sling.
Your ass always low-key doing movies and TV shows and stuff. You be sneaking them in, and then you don't tell nobody. Then the movie come out, you be like, when did you do this?
Man, God,
you come to work every day and then go
Lord.
do it, get off the radio and go do a movie.
Come on, man.
Listen, man, I got.
And then that mean if you're doing a movie and TV show, Brad, you ain't getting off until like midnight, and then have to jump up and come do the morning show.
And then I gotta be a mama 24/7.
Absolutely.
But I love it, and I'm just grateful for the opportunity. So y'all can check that out. And Terry McMillan presents. So I was honored. We love Terry McMillan. I've been reading her book since I was a younger girl. So that is awesome, and I'm just very grateful for the opportunity, like I said. All right, y'all, we're going to move on. Chadwick Boseman's legacy continues to shine throughout culture, and soon it will be immortalized in Hollywood. This week, the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce announced that the late Black Panther star will be honored with the posthumous star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, y'all. Well deserved. Boseman, who passed in 2020 at 43 after a private battle with colon cancer, will be honored with his star on November 20th. His wife, Simone Ledward Boseman, is set to accept the honor on his behalf. Director Ryan Coogler will speak at the ceremony. So congratulations to him and his honor. And this is going to be great to see because he worked very, very hard. He deserves it. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. And you can hit me up on my social media at So Brat. Coming up next, we got Dwight Stone with the Praise Mixdown. The time now is 25 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.